Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm talking about the last NXT before Stand and Deliver this Saturday, and I'm really excited to get into it because this is my first NXT review I've ever done on this channel. So, let's get into it. First, we start off with the Fatal 4-Way match between Wesley, Ethan Page, Eddie Thorpe, and the NXT Heritage Cup champion Lexis King. The winner of this match receives the NXT North American Championship title match against Ricky Saints at NXT Stand and Deliver. And Ethan Page came out on top, which honestly isn't surprising because he's been attacking Ricky for the past couple weeks now, so I figured the match was going to get confirmed sooner than later. And then we had the first the first of the two qualifying matches tonight to determine who else was going to get into the ladder match to determine the NXT Women's North American Champion as Stand and Deliver. First, we had Tam Paxley versus Lola Vice. I think you probably know who wins this one. Lola Vice, obviously. That's my girl. Okay, and then this one was really fun. So we had a tag team gauntlet match between Hank and Tank, Tyson and Tyreek, Josh Briggs, and I don't want to say the other guy's name, Brooke Shinson, Nico Vance, and No Core Catch Crew. So this one's interesting because the whole storyline is like Hank and Tank have been on a really bad losing streak as of late, and then all of a sudden they go out there and just keep eliminating team after team after team like it's nothing. Like they just keep like I know some of them were by like roll ups and stuff, but like one they finished off, and then there was this one spot where they did like a kind of like a shooting star press onto a pinfall or something, and then the other guy got pulled out of the ring. Like it was really cool. Um, but yeah, Hank and Tank ended up winning the whole thing surprisingly after not winning. I don't think they've won a single match in the entirety of 2025. So I think this is their first time actually winning something, and it's a really big match like this. Like, I'm happy for them. So now Hank and Tank, since they won, they're getting a tag team title match against Fraxium at Stand and Deliver on Saturday. Do I think they're going to win? Honestly, with the performance they just put on in the story they're telling, maybe. I can't believe I'm saying they're going to beat the best tag team in the world, but I don't know. There's a chance. Surprisingly, there's actually a chance. Um, Okay, yeah, and then another thing I want to bring up is the Fatal 4-Way. There's a Fatal 4-Way women's tag team match that gets confirmed on the show to determine a number one contender for Tuesday after Stand Deliver, so NXT next week, a women's tag team title opportunity. I believe it's between the Meta Girls, um, Tatum Paxley and Gigi Dolan, Roxanne Present Core Jade that gets confirmed, and another team I'm currently forgetting. I don't know. I'll come back to it though. And then we had the second match. Spoilers ahead, but Thea Hale returned during this, and man, I popped for that. I was so happy to see Thea Hale and Andre Chase reunite backstage. That was so wholesome. Um, I was really going into this wanting Carmen Petrovic to win, but then once I saw Thea Hale was her opponent, I was like, there's no way they're going to have Thea Hale lose this. So now Thea Hale is also qualifying into the match. And I'm trying to think, who all do we have in the women's ladder match? We got the team of Zarya and Sol Ruka. We have Thea Hale, we have Lola Vice, Izzy Dame, and what the heck is my phone doing? Okay, that was weird. Um, but yeah, Thea Hale won is like I said. And then another thing that something crazy that happened. There was a parking lot brawl backstage between the D'Angelo family and Dark State, and the D'Angelo family, you can still tell they were just completely outnumbered. It was only Shannon Sachs Lorenzo and Luca Crucifino fighting against all four guys in Dark State. They held their own for a little while, but Dark State eventually got the upper hand until Tony D'Angelo had to call the cops to get Dark State out of the building. Like it was crazy. Um, and Tony and Stacks had a little bit of a conversation, like because Tony wasn't even in on it, by the way. So you could tell he was pretty upset. Um, and he's just like he told Stacks to not do anything without his permission ever again. So it bleeds me to think that there's some tension going on between them two, but I don't know if it's going to lead to any sort of heel turn or betrayal at Stand and Deliver. Like, say, Shanny Sax Lorenzo becomes the leader of Dark State or something. Or maybe even Tony's revealed to be behind it. I don't know. I don't see it personally, but I'm gonna make a video tomorrow, probably be tomorrow, on my NXT Stand Deliver predictions, and I will confirm all the matches in that video whenever I record it tomorrow. So just be on the lookout for that. Um, we're gonna move on to the final word. It's the very final thing of the night. Is between the three guys in the main event, obviously. So you probably know who I'm talking about. It's Obafemi, Trick Williams, and Javon Evans. There wasn't really much importance in this promo segment, or whatever you want to call it. They pretty much said what you would expect. Obafemi and Trick Williams had a little bit of war on the mic, and then Javon Evans eventually came out. You know, he's seeming like the third wheel, but he's trying to prove himself. Like, I like the story that they're telling here. Oba and Trick just kind of bully Javon a little bit. Like, they throw him out, they toss him out of the ring. He's like, you know, you don't belong here, you know what I'm saying? And then Javon Evans hits this nasty springboard cutter on the two. It stands over them tall with the NXT Championship in his hands. That was a really cool way to finish off NXT, in my opinion. And I think that's going to do it, guys. Leave a comment to tell me your thoughts on NXT here lately. Has it been cooking or what? I'm really enjoying NXT, and I'm excited to watch NXT Stand and Deliver this weekend, along with WrestleMania 41 Saturday and Sunday as well. Be sure to keep a lookout on the channel for upcoming videos talking about the events, and also my upcoming SmackDown review, the go home show to WrestleMania on SmackDown. So yeah, I'm really excited to record that. But yeah, leave a comment. Please like the video and subscribe. I'm really trying to get to 50 subscribers by the end of the year, and I'm only halfway there, so I need your help to do that. It would mean the world to me. But yes, that's going to do it for today. I love you all. Goodbye.